にやらかそうぜ。派手に行くぜ。受けてみろ。これが修行の成果だ。
Alright everyone, welcome to Sabin Saga 39, the most dreaded of them. This is the most difficult one yet. I expected it since, I don't know, Saga 29 when I started looking ahead, and yeah, had to earn 39 here playing the full game of Keep Away. 3 delayers all on here trying to prevent Alexander from getting a turn. There are low auras here, so I'm going to use Aranea to drop Vitalcrusher, and I'm going to delay Alexander so that Vitalcrusher is active for the whole time. That debuff will help Leo, it'll help Vayne especially, because Vayne has a crit multiplier on his kit. Vayne is the only attack aura on the party, so I have to bring Ifrit to bump the total aura to about 60%. Each of these have a skill 2 that has an on-demand delay, whereas, but generally they are delaying once every 3 of their turns. And Vayne is the best at this, just because he has free turns. So he, by taking a lot of turns, can naturally help Alexander recover from break so that I can break him again. And for that reason, I actually have to keep an eye on his iBrave in the background to figure out when I can Force of Will or use Vayne's EX to unbreak. I did 8 resets on this with this team. I also tried using Saz, because I have Saz purpled. And I mean, this fight just has ridiculously difficult mechanics. So I'm at least glad that I was able to bring these characters, but you will see from the following video that there was nothing cheese about this. There was nothing. I mean, this was crazy difficult to figure out. Constantly keeping track of when Leo has a free skill use, when Sabin has his stacks are up, and whether his EX is charged or not. Vayne, I'm keeping track of his stacks as well. Yeah, there's way too much to track for this. So I will say this is sort of like a post recording here, because my video unfortunately cut out after like 30 turns. So yeah, I think it's good content to see sort of what I was thinking as I went through. Alexander still had like 60% health left here, so I don't think that it's you're not gonna miss too much, because while the commentary isn't stellar because I'm constantly doing math or counting turns in my head, yeah, the end of this is ridiculous. Holy crap. So I will just say that I'm so glad this one's done. This run is ridiculous. It is not at all cheese. It is crazy difficult to do this, and required way too many resets. But anyway, without further ado, oh, and I'll just say before I get into the run, the next run is so for Charlotta Lost Chapter, I'll run Edgar because Sabin is fully locked out. So I will make Edgar work in Charlotta's Chaos, and for Sabin, I will run him in Entropy 13 with Charlotta, and that hopefully both of those plans work out. But if I can't take one Figaro brother, I will take the other. So yeah, Charlotta's Lost Chapter absorbs Wind and Holy, so I can't use Sabin there, and I don't want to. So anyway, please do enjoy this crazy Sabin Saga 39 run. Alright, hopefully my recording didn't just totally conk out and die here. That would be crazy sad if that happened. Let me regain my focus here. So Leo's going to be pushing back, yes. So with Leo pushing back, I'm going to use 2 Pummels into a Mach Wave. Leo's got... oh, Leo had Shock. Okay. Let's make sure Alexander comes out of break here. I want to make sure Vayne gets a turn. And Sabin's EX is about to be charged. And I don't want him to move up ahead of Leo. So I'm just going to HP plus here. Oh, I thought Vayne had his free turns, but that's fine. I'll just use Force of Will here. I think my intro is lost, unfortunately, which is unfortunate. This is such a stressful run to play this much keep away. I've done about 8 to 9 resets of this, so anyone that says, oh, this is so easy, you meta'd this, or whatever, I did nothing of the sort. Okay, he's at 50% and I haven't summoned yet, so that is quite nice. Yeah, I'll use a Mach Wave into tree. This is... oh. Okay, so I can afford this because Sabin is going to be Razor Galing here. And Vayne has his plus versions. And yeah, Leo still needs to use his EX, which means that I'm going to have to push back or potentially just summon here to make some space. Alright, well I'm going to have to Force of Will regardless. Let's Force of Will. That's the damage we're going to be dealing for the rest of this fight. Yep, Pummel here. And yeah, I think I'm going to be summoning here on Leo's turn. I could use another Force of Will. I could do that. But no, I think I'm going to Mach Wave. And I can't pull him out of anything, so let's summon here. This is the latest I've summoned. And yeah, he's not moving up or anything, but I will just use an Aura Cannon for the sake of dealing more damage. Vayne is just going to Pummel here. He's at 3 stacks now. Leo's going to send Alexander way back. Okay, so here, Sabin's next turn is going to be a plus version, and I am going to want to Razor Gale. So I'm just going to HP plus here. There's no point. His EX is totally going to charge, especially since Vayne is going to be on the free turn Bonanza. So we made a little bit of space. And I am going to make more space. Yeah, so here, the plus version of Phantom Rush is the same as the non-plus version, so I would much rather do a big delay here. And because Vayne has 2 sets of turns, I'm just going to dump here with Pummel. He's got 2 turns before Alexander has 1, so this works out. And now Sabin can Phantom Rush. and where everyone else's damage has dropped off a little bit, Sabin's has not moved. So this is just 2 free dumps. I am going to use Vayne's C65 here to re-break Alexander, which thankfully extends his buff. And then the aura for the team is now down. Unfortunately, I need to use a Force of Will to get that back. So it hurts a little bit on this. This Master Blade hits not as hard as normal, but that's okay. Let's get the aura right back up. And I'll pummel into a Mach Wave to get 2 stacks. Sabin can jump ahead here. That's not bad. Yeah, let's do it. I still have 2 on. I think I have 2 on-demand delays. Okay, I need to keep leader up. Sabin's got a delay here. Alright, yeah, this is fine for Vayne, so let's pummel. He's at 3 stacks now. I can shock. I would need to use 2 skills in here. Sabin's got at least one more on-demand delay, which I could use right now, or I can aggressively Force of Will. I think I'm in the mood to aggressively Force of Will. Yeah, let's do it. Let's Mach Wave. Crazy stressful. So I don't need to delay here with Sabin. So I'm just going to Aura Cannon for damage, and then the next turn I'll use his EX, and then I'll delay with the plus version of Razor Gale. Push him back. Alright. So I think I can... Let's see, I'm just counting turns in my head. So Vayne's going to take 3 turns. Yeah, Alexander's going to come out of break. So I'm just going to pummel here and not do anything else. But I will build 2 stacks here. I think I'm gonna have to delay here with Leo. Oh my god, Sabin's EX. Still doing great. Yeah, let's delay with Leo. His EX is up now. And I think... it's Force of Will. You can see the constant frickin' game of keep away. It's just... it's very stressful. Let's get a damage boost on Leo. Okay, this should get him out of break. Okay, great. Actually, I don't need to use that. I'm going to use my last force of will here, because Alexander will get delayed for 2 turns. Vayne only has, I think that was his EX fully charging. God, I saw both of these. It's crazy. This is basically just to have Sabin deal more damage. Let's push him back. Okay. Yeah, I think it's good to just do tree here, as I really don't want to. But Leo is not delaying, and Sabin has no delays left. And I don't have a way of building 2 more stacks, so... Okay. Let's do it. This will get us another force of will back. I didn't want to reset the break. Alexander was 2 turns away from being unbroken. Battle's nearly done and I don't care. I'd rather just deal a lot of damage here. I really wanted Leo to jump up. Counting turns in my head. Sabin's got a bum rush. I think I have to Master Blade here. I know I don't have his leader buff, but I don't have much of a choice. Okay, this is a pretty easy Pummel. Force of will. Very stressful. Okay, so I've got Phantom Rush here. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm this close. I wish I could end it on this, but I know Alexander's HP is ridiculous. Alright, I am gonna go ahead and get another damage boost on Leo. Also, just using C65s here to pull Alexander out of break to let us break him sooner. Oh my god, he has like no life left. So, yeah, let's... I definitely... What's my skill? Yeah, I have Mach Wave. Yeah, so let's... C65, let's Mach Wave. He is at 3. Leo is out of Master Blades. Why is this so close? It's so agonizing. Oh my god, it didn't do it. The Pixel of Death, but maybe Vayne. Vayne has free turns. He's not dealing a lot of damage, that's for sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. This is all. Please. Please give me score. The score for this is very difficult. Oh my god. Sabin Saga 39. The most agonizing saga that I have ever had to do. Alright, I'm adding a forward for this, so I will not do a crazy recap here. I will do it in the intro, but oh my god. I'm sad that the beginning half of the video got lost for whatever reason, but Oh, I really hope you enjoyed me agonizing through this. Sabin is a monster. Oh, okay. Thank you everyone for watching. Best of luck with this awful chaos, and enjoy board farming. Take care, everyone.